Hello, everybody. Here we are, episode 2, Alana Reads Alana. Today we are going to read from my very first Alana Fairchild deck, the Divine Circus Oracle.
And we're doing Silver Siren.
Yes, Jessie pulled Silver Siren, so really excited for this one. Okay, when an enchantment is not enchanting.
Yeah, I read it. Good.
When it is a spell that you allow to consume your free will, even as it promises so much and delivers so little. The Silver Siren sings her song, a pretty poison to the soul. Her false allures tempts the mind and wilts the heart feels that something is not quite right. Your power will come from discerning the truth and allowing her false promise no place in your heart. Ooh, this is good. The modern world, perhaps, especially in the spiritual field, is laden with false light. This is the light that blinds and obscures rather than clarifies and reveals. False light is that which might seem dazzling on the surface, but underneath is nothing but hot air at best and destructive energy that will rot your soul at worst. Ooh. False light is the opportunity so intoxicating that even selling your soul to have it seems rational, or the person so alluring that you are willing to deny your basic needs for respect, acknowledgement. Respect and acknowledgement in order to spend even just a moment by their side. The false light is a seduction, a siren song, a promise of whatever it is you feel you cannot have unless you compromise your integrity to get it. This is so good right now. There is just one lesson to be learned through the siren song, the same lesson always, no matter what the circumstances may be. If you compromise your integrity, you will find that what you have obtained was not worth the price you paid for it, no matter how much you believed it would be otherwise. It simply will not be worthwhile. Silver Siren comes to you when you are one of the souls with enough discernment, strength, and integrity to be able to say no to the enchantment that will not enhance your life, but slowly, surely destroy it. The small compromise of your self-esteem would seem innocuous enough at first, but with cajoling and manipulation, would continue and eventually erode at your soul until you no longer believe in yourself. You no longer believed yourself capable of living your best life or receiving genuine love and affection, of having anything of value to share with the world. Ooh. To disempower the false light, you must stay true to what your heart says. No matter how much you may fear, you'll regret it later on. Simply say no to that which is unworthy, to that which does not hold true of love within. Even if by all appearances a person declares they are utterly enlightened and only interested in your highest good, even if the opportunity at hand is too good to miss, making your mind needy and confused, what you will feel in your heart is what you really should give, what you feel in your heart is that you should give it a miss. Simply say no. When Silver Siren sings her song, know that you are being given an opportunity for empowerment. This is an opportunity to trust yourself and stand firm in your truth, and to experience the priceless sense of love, safety, security, peace, and self-possession that this brings. With this, your soul can sing its own song, a song that shares true light, the lightness of a heart that lives in peaceful truth with the world. It's so beautiful. Okay.
Can I say something about it?
Yes, I want to hear what you have to say.
I think a lot of times we experience this in romantic relationships.
Mm-hmm.
And even though it sounds like this person is asking you to sell your soul, right?
Right.
I think that sometimes people don't necessarily know that they're being that person for you, right? And so I don't think that it's like a malicious thing. I think it's more along the lines that people who aren't standing in their truth and standing in their power and owning their own light are unintentionally trying to drag you down with them because they feel that hurt and that pain and that dis-ease of not standing in their power. And so what happens is that they try and drag you down with them.
Yeah.
So until you eventually reach a point where you realize that, like, this isn't what's best for me. It's not even what's best for the other person.
Yeah.
And by actually, like, separating yourself from that situation, you could essentially be offering them their own growth as well.
Totally.
So it can be good for both parties.
100%. Well, and I think, you know, in romantic relationship or work relationship or life relationship, you know, a lot of times we're in jobs or things that aren't bringing us joy. And in that way, also, like, the integrity piece, I think it's so important to, like, check in, like, where you're out of integrity with yourself. Like, if staying in said relationship or staying in said job or staying in said circumstance, whatever that may be, is not bringing you joy or feeding your heart, you're not living from your heart, then you're out of integrity with yourself.
Yeah, especially with jobs, I would find that, because, you know, we're trained to go where the money is, right? The obvious money.
Yeah.
And so sometimes we stay in jobs or situations where, you know, where we're not really happy and we're not living from our heart space. And we stay there because we're in fear of not having that monetary gain.
Not having enough, not being good enough.
And the doubt and the fear and the lack and all the things that come with it, which is not to say that those emotions aren't real. It's just to say that, like, when you start living from your heart space and integrity with yourself, then those things, you could have something even better than you ever imagined. You just, there's no way for
you've
you
been,
to
like,
know
blocking it or holding it back by, like, oh, that's such a big one. That's so real for me right now, just, like, feeling into all those things.
Me too.
Okay, here's the healing trick. To help you take this wisdom offered and put it to best use in your life. Now do this healing trick to clear obstacles to putting this guidance into place. Relax and close your eyes for several moments. Now you are going to visualize, imagine, feel, or pretend that there is a very pretty light in front of you. It's all sparkling and shiny, but something about it doesn't feel quite right. Using your superpowers of imagination, you are able to look inside behind the surface appearance to see what is really behind that sparkling pretty light. You see, sense, feel, smell stinky, toxic gases. These gases are releasing toxic substances that are very unhealthy and perhaps even dangerous. Now say aloud 3 times. I'll say it and you can repeat after me. Shiny though you appear to be.
Shiny though you appear to be.
I do not wish you near to me.
I do not wish you near to me.
Go away without delay.
Go away without delay.
Never to return.
Never to return.
I embrace the real light of love.
I embrace the real light of love.
All else I choose to spurn.
All else I choose to spurn.
Shiny though you appear to be.
Shiny though you appear to be.
I do not wish you near me.
I do not wish you near me.
Go away without delay.
Go away without delay.
Never to return.
Never to return.
I embrace the real light of love.
I embrace the real light of love.
All else I choose to spurn.
All else I choose to spurn.
Shiny though you appear to be.
Shiny though you appear to be.
I do not wish you near to me.
I do not wish you near to me. I feel like this is a Dr. Seuss
book. Go away without delay.
Go away without delay.
Never to return.
Never to return.
I embrace the real light of love.
I embrace the real light of love.
All else I choose to spurn.
All else I choose to spurn.
The sparkling light disappears, never to return. You now see, sense, feel, visualize a beautiful, soft, glowing light. It feels good. It is love. You can use your power of imagination to see inside the light, to perceive what it is truly made of. You see a beautiful golden face that smiles at you. You feel loved. You feel blessed. You feel seen, heard, and protected. You relax and know that the universe is always looking out for you. Rest for a few moments, basking in the soft, warm glow of that real, loving light. You have finished your healing trick. Okay, and then here's the affirmation that we can say every day for the next week if we want.
Okay.
I recognize the truth behind the light.
I recognize the truth behind the light.
My heart instinctively recognizes what is right. Beautiful.
I like that.
Yeah.
Also, the other thing you can do is, come here.
There it is again.
Come here.
Silver Siren. And
You can also just get one of these.
Yeah.
And they make you super happy and try and lick your face all day.
Unconditional love all the time. All the time. It's true. Did you know that like petting an animal releases oxytocin?
Yeah.
Like it releases the happy, loving endorphins in your
He's
brain.
been licking my feet the whole time, so the whole time I was like...
So again, this is Alana and Jessie. Alana Reads Alana. And Rocco, of course. And this is from the Alana Fairchild's Divine Circus Oracle.
And we picked the Silver Siren.
Yeah. Beautiful. Thank you guys. Love you. Subscribe and join us next week.
Yay!
Bye.
Bye!